Hey tech lovers, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the future of AI. I'm super excited for today's video because I've been testing the top 5 AI tools of 2025, and let me tell you, some of these are game changers. From boosting your productivity to unleashing your creativity, these tools promise to transform how we work and play. But do they actually work? I've spent the last week putting them through their paces, and I'm here to share what's worth your time and what's not. Stick around, hit that like button, and let's get started. What's your go-to AI tool right now? Drop it in the comments, I'd love to know. First up, let's talk about CreatiVerse, an AI art generator that's making waves in 2025. This tool claims to turn your ideas into stunning artwork in seconds, perfect for artists, designers, or anyone who wants to get creative. I tested it by inputting a simple prompt: a futuristic city at sunset with flying cars. Within 10 seconds, CreatiVerse gave me a jaw-dropping image with vibrant oranges and purples, sleek skyscrapers, and cars zipping through the sky. The detail was insane, like something out of a science fiction movie. You can tweak styles from photorealistic to cartoonish, and even adjust lighting or add textures. I tried a second prompt: a magical forest with glowing animals. And it nailed that too, with shimmering deer and sparkling trees. But here's the catch: it struggles with complex prompts. Like when I asked for a cyberpunk samurai fighting a dragon in the rain, the dragon looked more like a blurry lizard. Also, the free version limits you to 5 generations a day, which isn't great if you're on a creative roll. Still, for quick inspiration or social media graphics, this tool is a winner. Have you tried any AI art tools? What kind of art would you create with CreatiVerse? Let me know in the comments. Next, we've got MindSync, an AI productivity coach that promises to keep you on track in 2025. This tool analyzes your schedule, habits, and goals to create a personalized daily plan. I tested it by syncing it with my calendar and telling it my goal: finish editing a video in 2 days. MindSync broke down my task into chunks: script revisions, editing, and rendering, and scheduled focused work blocks with breaks in between. It even suggested I start early in the morning when I'm most productive, based on my past habits. I loved the reminders. It pinged me 10 minutes before each task, keeping me focused. I finished my video ahead of schedule, which felt amazing. MindSync also gamifies your progress. You earn points for completing tasks, which you can redeem for custom app themes. But there's a downside. It needs a lot of data to work well, like access to your emails and app usage, which might feel invasive. Plus, if your schedule changes last minute, it can be slow to adapt. I had to manually tweak it when a meeting popped up. Overall, it's great for staying organized, but it's not perfect. What's your biggest productivity challenge? Would you let an AI like MindSync help you out? Drop your thoughts below. Tool number 3 is for all the gamers out there: GameMaster AI. This 2025 tool claims to enhance your gaming experience by acting as an in-game assistant. I tested it with a popular open-world game, asking it to help me find hidden treasures and plan my character's skill upgrades. GameMaster AI overlaid a mini-map with highlighted treasure locations, saving me hours of searching. It also analyzed my playstyle. Apparently, I'm more of a stealth player, and suggested skills like silent movement over brute strength. That actually made my missions way easier. It can even predict enemy movements, giving me a heads up on ambushes. I was blown away by how seamless it felt, like having a super smart co-player. But there are hiccups. It doesn't support all games yet, and some features like voice commands lagged during intense battles. Also, it's a bit pricey. You need a subscription for the full version, which might turn off casual gamers. Still, if you're a serious gamer, this could give you a real edge. What game would you use GameMaster AI for? Are you a stealth player or more of a brawler? Let me know in the comments, I'm curious. Moving on to tool number 4, HealthBuddy AI, a personal health assistant for 2025. This tool uses AI to monitor your health, give fitness advice, and even suggest meal plans. I tested it by connecting it to my smartwatch to track my steps, sleep, and heart rate. HealthBuddy AI analyzed my data and told me I wasn't getting enough deep sleep. Guilty as charged. It suggested a bedtime routine, like cutting screen time and trying a 10-minute meditation, which actually helped me sleep better. I also asked for a meal plan to boost energy, and it gave me a week-long plan with recipes, like a quinoa salad with avocado that was surprisingly tasty. It even reminded me to drink water throughout the day, which I always forget. But it's not flawless. The food suggestions didn't account for my allergies at first. I had to manually input that I'm allergic to nuts. Also, some features, like stress tracking, felt a bit gimmicky and weren't always accurate. Still, for staying on top of your health, it's a solid tool. What's your go-to health habit? Would you trust an AI to keep you healthy? Share your thoughts in the comments. Finally, let's talk about WriteWise, an AI writing tool that's taking 2025 by storm. This tool promises to help you write anything, emails, essays, even creative stories, with professional quality. I tested it by asking it to write a YouTube script intro for this very video. In under a minute, WriteWise gave me a polished intro that was pretty close to what I ended up using. It nailed the tone and even added a hook. I also tried it for a creative story prompt, a sci-fi adventure on Mars. The story it generated had vivid descriptions of red deserts and alien ruins, but the dialogue felt a bit stiff, like the characters were too formal. I asked it to rewrite an email to sound more friendly, and it did a great job, making it warm and professional at the same time. The tool lets you adjust the tone, from casual to academic, which is super handy. However, it struggles with niche topics. If you ask for something too specific, like a guide to quantum computing, it can get the facts wrong. Also, the free version has a word limit, so you'll need to pay for longer pieces. Overall, it's a fantastic tool for writers, but it's not perfect. What would you use WriteWise for? Are you a writer who'd try this out? Let me know in the comments. What a journey that was. Let's recap the top 5 AI tools of 2025 I tested. CreatiVerse for stunning AI art, MindSync to boost your productivity, GameMaster AI for an epic gaming edge, HealthBuddy AI to keep you healthy, and WriteWise for pro-level writing. Some of these tools blew me away, while others had their flaws, but they all show how AI is changing our lives in 2025. Which tool would you try first? Drop your pick in the comments. I read every single one,